Actually, it's a cool venue. I like it the way, simply because of the old style. It's a barn. It has all the appeal about rock and roll about it. Good sound. A bunch of people working there.
Maybe I would say definitely Run, isn't it? It's most powerful track we have for the moment anyway on the set we're doing tonight. It's a bit rocky. There's a bit of guitar, heavy guitar involved in, so it's a bit punchy.
I think a lot of it, lyrically wise, is probably going through life experience and about the way you lived, past loves, and what you see and what you do in your own life and how you project yourself. Musically, you know, all the band are inputting everything into the band, their own different influences. So the good thing about it, even though Lucas and myself started this off, what we're getting together now as a band is one kind of a sound. And I think the good thing about it is that with all these influences and with all this just great talent between all these lads here and everything else, we're picking up and creating our own sound. Touring and actually,
actually doing it full time.
You know, yeah. I mean, that's probably the goal of all any musicians that are doing this, and especially writing original music.
I put my head under my pillow.
It's great. I love playing at Corrigan. It's actually a nice little town, you know. It's got a lot of buzz going about it, especially in a place like this.
Girlfriend. Now I feel it all.
Every song we make is different. Like at the beginning, the songs we had were very similar and kind of had the same ideas and same tones. But now we're starting to mix with a lot more stuff and trying to build in a lot more genres.
Keep the sweetness though.
Yeah, you gotta keep the naivety, I guess. We kind of take influence from many different genres, like really chill, like bedroom pop, or else really crazy psychedelic rock, you know. So we kind of tend to mesh them together by making a really heavy song, then bringing it down to something sweeter and nicer, and then bringing it up again.
Well, even the caveman, they had a disco.
It tends to be that the latest song we have written is the one that we all enjoy playing the most, because I guess it's fresh. Courtney BarN would be a good one.
She just sounded like, we had a girl, when myself and Kim were younger, we had a girl with guitars in our band, and it was a really nice vibe we had because it was like 4 of us and it was just sweet.
Butterflies in your belly.
Yeah. When you can really feel the music and like feel it pulsing through you like some kind of bug, it's good.
It's very uneasy, the music. It goes from one end to another, just like that. I expect to be kind of like a surprise.
Like a wave pool. Like if you can hear a song and it can bring you up, and then just kill you straight away. And it's the acceleration is what we're measuring rather than the velocity here.
Let's about another boogie night. I better give you all a nice surprise.
I like the stage. I like the way it's organised.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely got a good layout. It's cool, yeah. A lot of potential for new Irish music. Yeah.
Thank the good Lord for cabbages and kings.
Sleep on the Street, yeah. That's a song that's taken from the point of view of just sort of observing people going by a street window and the world being so busy and not being able to get out of bed.
I wonder where the white ones went, 'cause life's worth more than your money spent. It's all for the...
It's nice when you have that common pulse in your beat.
Because everybody adds something different.
Yeah.
Everybody does. And I think if one of us would just drop out, we wouldn't be the motherfuckers, essentially.
The feeling of expressing something and somebody relating to that and coming back to you is unreal. That's the only reason I got hyped up about playing music in the first place. So.
As long as I'm sure under my sheets, drifting in and out to sleep, been trying to fall back into.
It's a personal thing, but it's often observational.
I'm a busker originally, so I would know a few tunes anyways. I just wrote down 50 place names of different cities, towns, and picked one, and it's set in New Orleans. I think a lot of my songs that I write are based on that, I don't know, that mood, that New Orleans mood.
When I come around from my sleep, I realize it doesn't matter to me.
It is not your fault.
Yeah, it's been good. It was really nice to play on such a high stage. A lot of the stages we play on are like low or a bit more chilled out, so that was really fun. And to have like people doing the sound and it all set up was really good.
Wasn't keeping from you that may record what you say.
Whatever is kind of like new is usually what I really like to play because it's new, so we haven't played it in a while, so then I want to play it. It depends on the night, for sure, but I always get a really good kick out of Ferdia because it kind of like, it's a bit rock and roll. Lately we've been having a lot of fun playing Cotton Socks because it's kind of groovy, which isn't really, most of our songs aren't that groovy.
There's nowhere I'd rather be than here with you. And this is not a love song.
I started writing lyrics first, like before I wrote melodies. If I'm writing a song and I have the lyrics there, the melody kind of just comes. It's not something that I really think about. I never like sit down and I'm like, I want to sound like this or I want to sound like that. And I had an album, that would be nice. To have an album released within 5 years would be really, really cool. But yeah, I don't know, just to be kind of actively playing music. I find the more music I play, the more music I write. It just kind of keeps going. So the busier you are, you'd think, oh, you wouldn't have the time, but you always make the time to do it.
You walk in, you see this big BarN open at the back, like, and it's a nice size stage, big size stage. Sounds great.
Great atmosphere. Yeah.
Great atmosphere,
absolutely.
yeah. At the moment, we've been working with this new song called Victory Skies, and I think we've kind of invented a new genre.
Sort of.
We're calling it cyberpunk. So it's a mixture like dance, punk, rock, and pop. I think the more instruments that you do learn, the more tools you have to create. So I love how, you know, different instruments interact with each other. I think that's special for me.
I love the feeling of playing live with a band. It's really kind of, you know, special feeling.
Imagine just being up on that stage. Imagine standing where he is right now, looking in the crowd and hearing a crowd sing back a song is something that we created out of nowhere, like what didn't exist before that point.
Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1!
Big thing for me is going on tour around the world. I think I'd love to just, you know, get in a van with my friends and everyone involved with the music and just do that every night of the week.
I just want to just be influenced by Atlas Zero and just do our own thing.
I met her in a club. Hey, you look so nice. Back in '82.
The BarN has been amazing. I mean, when we first came down, I think we were saying it last time we were speaking, it reminded us of being 16 and 17-year-olds again. It's exciting, it's different. I'm pretty sure the audience in the BarN wouldn't be used to the likes of us. So it was interesting to see that kind of perspective on it.
I thought we were good friends. Taking this to the end.
I go with Surf's Up, the opener on the new release, This Is No Wave. I think that kind of encapsulates a lot of what we're about.
My favourite part of the set is the last part of the set. We play the 2 heaviest songs back to back, Widowmaker/Doxy, and it's just visceral.
Hey baby, come fly with me. Come fly, come fly.
It allows you to do something you normally would never do, you know, like perform like that in front of people. Never feel nervous.
In the end, like summer.
And our number one thing is to find an original style. That's what our quest is to that's the Magnapina sound. Always evolving and we don't accept anything bar what we, you know, it'll have to click with us.
It's okay. In the end, like summer days.
We record everything we write. We listen back to it, we talk about it, and we, you know, chop it apart. And it's constantly just exploring and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing each other as well.
Yeah, it's a very free writing structure. Every idea is kind of entertained.
She keeps the beat going all over town.
Everyone we looked up to as kids were in bands and generally playing some type of heavier music.
I don't know, I think metal is probably the most honest you can get in terms of music, and it's a baseline for me anyway. It's just I suppose it is escapism for some people, but for me it's not. It's a connection to reality, you know.